Hi, I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr, and today I'm going to give Yuneec's new Q500 4K quadcopter a second chance right here on videosbyandy.com, and it starts now. In case you didn't see my recent, I gotta tell you, it's a long one, video review of the Q500, here's a link right here. But I'm gonna warn you, as stated, it's long, it's very detailed, and all did not go, well, it did not live up to my expectations. There seemed to be a number of problems. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna give them a second chance, because I've reviewed new products over the decades, and lots of times, especially with these types of things, there can be atmospheric conditions and there can be user error. But I figured, let me put my compass calibration on video. If I'm doing something wrong, I want to know about it. So I know there's two ways to enter compass calibration, since the screen is really difficult to read outdoors. I already have the copter on. Of course, I powered on the transmitter first. I'm going to put my stick all the way to the left, and I'm going to toggle my right switch. I'm hearing the beeps. I'm going to get behind it. This is facing magnetic north. I use my iPhone for that. I'm going to go 360 degrees. As you can see, the blades and the camera are off. I'm going to move it left 45. You know we have 30 seconds to do that. That's the second rotation. Another 90 degrees. And now grab it to do another 90 degrees. Now let's hold her steady here. And I'm not getting a confirmation beep. Have the confirmation beep. So let's set it down. And right now I can tell you, right now lights are still flashing, waiting for it to settle in. I have this on smart mode. Let me flip it to angle. Okay, we have a solid purple. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in and put the props on. We're gonna fly. Let's see how she does this time. And now I'm gonna insert the camera. It's time to go out in the field and fly. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm turning on the transmitter now. You'll hear when I get the confirmation tone. I'll give it a moment after that, and then we will power up the Q500. So stay tuned. Now what we're gonna try to do, remember I'm just a one-person operator. There's the tone, so I'll hit the power here. I'm gonna put the camera in a different angle so we can try to capture as much of the flying as possible. I'll put it low to the ground and look up. I know it's going to be difficult to see the bird in there, but I'm going to be talking through what I'm experiencing so you can hear it from my point of the view. So let's go in and set up the camera now. Okay, I don't know if you can see me right here, but we are on angle mode. We have a solid purple light. Everything looks good. Our satellite count, first of all, the mode is ready. GPS is ready. Satellite 16. Volts, full battery, 12.3. We have 11 satellites in the upper right hand corner. 0 speed. Okay, I'm going to talk you through this. You're going to see through the camera here. Every time I press a button, I'm going to press the start stop in 3, 2, 1. Pressing. See, it's a slight delay there. That's normal. Okay, checking everything. By the way, the weather. Slight breeze, maybe 5 knots. It's really, other than being a very hot and humid day in South Florida, it's summer. It's a pretty good day for flying. Okay, we are lifting off. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk you through the sticks. Okay, I'm gonna give it full throttle. Okay, right now we are on turtle mode. Oh, sorry, having a little problem with the screen sun shield here. Let me get this on correctly. Okay, I'm gonna roll video. Okay, video is now recording from the copter. We are lifting off. I'm pressing the throttle upward in 3, 2, 1. Full throttle up. Okay, this is full throttle. It is on full throttle. Notice it had a little burst going up, and it is going up very, very slowly. right now, we'll just go up to about 50 feet or so. I'm gonna get it down lower where you can see it in the camera. Okay, we're gonna bring it back down. Again, we're in turtle mode. I'm in the habit when I go down, like to zigzag my pattern instead of vortex. Okay, again, we are in angle mode on rabbit. Okay, let me bring her down a little bit. I want to get her in camera range. Okay, again, we have a steady blue light. Okay, I'm going to get behind the camera here. Let's go in and try some exercises. Stick to the right, 3, 2, 1. Full stick to the right. Here, okay, stick to the left, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to re-tilt my camera. Okay, let's see. Here's this. Okay, here we're on the left. Okay, we are hovering. I'm not, no stick input whatsoever. I'm going to now go full stick to the right in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, that's much better than what it was yesterday. And I'm going to release the stick into a hover. Go back over and hover. And then I'm going to land her. The lights appear to be a solid purple. Okay, sticks all the way down. Okay, that was pretty good. Now, let's go on and switch. Well, here, let's do full liftoff from, and I'm gonna, let's do full liftoff from turtle mode or tortoise mode. 3, 2, 1, full throttle. Okay, that's full throttle. About a 2-3 second delay. It gets about 3 feet off the ground and stops. And now it's going, and you'll see it's just going out of frame there. Very slow rate of ascent. Let's bring her down, just gonna pull straight down. We're going so slow, I'm really not worried about vortex here. Okay, just bringing her straight down. Okay, I just held the stick straight down. She did a good job of finding her way down ground. I did not try to go up and down on the stick. 360. Okay, this is a 360 in turtle mode. 360 in turtle mode, all the way. And now we have that. Let's do a 360 in rabbit mode. Notice the difference? 360 in rabbit mode. Now, this back in turtle mode. Let me bring her back in just a little bit. I tell you, this turtle mode is slow. So that's why they call it a turtle mode. Okay, I'm going to bring her down here. Okay, I'm going to do full left stick. 3, 2, 1, now. This is turtle mode. Rising slowly but steadily. This is not going to win any races. And you can see it go up there. Now let me bring her back down. I'll bring her down using a zigzag movement. Okay. Now, bring it down just a little bit more. Okay, now we know what those beeps mean. I got a good response on YouTube that said that means my sticks are centered, so thank you for that. Okay, we're now in rabbit mode, taking off. Full throttle in 3, 2, 1, now. You know, I tell you, that was much better than what I was getting yesterday. There was a huge delay on that. Okay, we have a solid purple light. Okay. Again, we're on angle mode here. Okay, we're doing an orbit move. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Orbit move's pretty gentle here. Okay, I'm doing a nice round orbit on this. Now, I would tell you this is better than what I'm used to on the Phantom. Here, let me tighten her up just a bit. Pretty good. Okay, that was on tortoise mode. Excuse me, rabbit mode. Okay. Now let's do a similar. Now this is on, boy, look how tight she goes. This is on tortoise mode, doing an orbit. Okay, you're seeing how that orbit works. And bring the camera up just a little bit. Okay, let's try some side-to-side moves. I'm gonna move her, she's in tortoise. Let's do some sweeper shots. Let's go here. Sweep to the right. And this is in tortoise mode. Let her hover. Full stick left, 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, this is full stick to the left. We are at just a 28-foot altitude. You see, you don't have to fly high to get some nice shots here. Okay, now let's go all the way to the right. 3, 2, 1, full stick. I know you can't see the bird. She's out of the shot. She's coming back in now. Full stick to the right. Doing just under 6 miles an hour here. Okay, now we're going into rabbit mode. Full sticks, right stick, full left, 3, 2, 1, now. I notice much more of an angle. And the speed is at 14.5. So it's sort of more than double, I guess. Need to go back and look at the numbers. Not too bad. Okay, now, it's going to take a while to learn how to fly trusting the camera or trusting the screen here, because you really have to hold it up in front of you to get the shot. Let's see how the delay is. Okay, let me let her in a hover now. For some reason, the screen seems to be so much more of a wide angle than the Phantom. You know, I like that it does have a little target area in the middle. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Centered on this target. Bring the altitude down a little bit. I'm going to do an up and away. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see how this is. I'm keeping the stick steady. We're looking for smooth video here. And I'll stop there. She's at a stop and a hover. Again, that is tortoise mode. Let's do that same mode in rabbit mode. Okay, we're coming down a little quickly there. And let's get back over here. I'm going to attempt to get a similar position. Okay, switching to turtle mode. A little closer in. Okay, let's do an up and away. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, let's see how smooth this is. The sticks are steady. One up, one down. Just a standard pull-out shot. I like to call up and away. Okay, the speed that we're getting on this, right at 6 miles an hour. Okay. Again, this whole time we've been flying in angle mode, have not tried smart mode. Okay. As you can have a very nice view where I am here. Okay. Batteries. Here. I'm going to go and bring her down now. Okay, bringing her down. I will tell you it is going so slow coming down, but that is kind of nice. I mean, it is tortoise mode. I'm going to bring her in, try to do a landing right over here and look at the camera. On tortoise mode. Like this, you can see steady purple. This is so different from yesterday. Okay, that was straight down. Notice I had a little hop there. Okay, we are going to shut the bird down, go for a fresh battery. Okay, we're back with day 2 of the testing of the Yuneec Q500 4K, and I have to tell you, I'm pleasantly surprised. The bird performed much better today and much more stably than what I experienced yesterday. I can't explain it. Possibly the calibration wasn't correct. It could have been atmospheric conditions. It could have been a user issue. But let me go and give you in summary what I've learned about this. This is a pretty good copter. Now, the build feel on it is a little toyish, but if you're looking for something for photography where you can get steady video, and I gotta tell you, you'll have to look at what you just saw in this video. You be the judge if this is the type of video that you're looking for. I'll add that the video that was shot from the copter was shot at pure default settings. 0 adjustments have been made. I was not in pro mode, so I'm sure that it can be made to look better. Also, there's been no post-production in Final Cut Pro X, any of that done on this. What you're saying is as it came out of the copter. Now, the good news, it was very stable today. I did get long battery life. I decided when I wanted to come down. You could see pretty much how long I flew. I wasn't keeping track. The battery was about 10.8, 10.7, about halfway. Figure since I don't know the characteristics of this copter yet, I didn't want to push it. No vibration. Now, my big drawback is this screen. It is near impossible to see while you're flying. Now, granted, you're going to wear sunglasses when you fly, even with them flipped up. And I know some people have said if you have transition lenses, that can cause a problem. I've even tried pulling my glasses up. Same situation. The glare is just too much. Possibly there's a better way that I haven't found yet of boosting the brightness up. You could see the image in there, the image that was coming from the copter. But compared to the Phantom, using my iPhone or iPad, I felt that I was more in the picture. I was more a part of it, more being able to control. Is this a long distance flyer? Well, I didn't try any distances yet. I don't think so. I could tell you that it appears that the wide angle of the lens, maybe it's just me, and what I was seeing through the viewfinder, it appears to be wider than the Phantom, because when I thought it was pretty close to an object, well, objects in mirror are closer than they appear, I guess, or the other way around. It looked like I was further away than what I was. So what I have to say is, I'm going to go back. I'm going to keep this bird. I'll be happy to discuss this with Yuneec. Let's see if yesterday was an isolated incident. But for today, depending on how the video results came out, this thing was pretty good. I will say that on the setup, that the calibration is not as intuitive as it should be. If that's the case, maybe it was user error, what I was doing before. But you saw me go through the process here, and hopefully I did it correctly. Well, we're going to have more videos on the Yuneec as other products and other things in my life on videosbyandy.com. For videosbyandy.com, I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr, and I'll see you on the road and in the air.